What's going on, people? Welcome back to the fourth dimension. It's Ken Jackson here. It's been so long. I lost some of my equipment, but I had to go buy some of it back. I don't deserve to be a YouTuber, you know. I'm always losing stuff and I can never keep track of everything. But today we had this 2014 Jeep Cherokee Limited with the V6. It's not a bad looking vehicle, is it? Of course, this is the time for the crossovers to shine. So this would be the perfect car to review for you families out there that's looking for a nice little vehicle. You soccer moms, your soccer dads and whatnot. Before we get started, COVID, I hope you guys are doing well with COVID. Check on your family members, check on your friends. If you got your vaccine, let me know how you're feeling. You feeling better? Feeling like you can do anything now? Things are opening up. I hope you start to enjoy yourselves. You start being able to travel. Hope you save some money from the stimulus checks and everything else and the unemployment. But regardless, always stay safe. Check on your family. If you're driving, put on your seatbelt. Don't be speeding. Look out for other people on the road too. I got to get that disclaimer out there. Remember, stay safe. Other people on the road with you, you could harm somebody that could have been your brother or somebody else's daughter. Be safe, buckle up, and let's get into this review. All right, peepers, let's start this off with the factory key fob. You got your unlock, lock, blank spot, panic, trunk release, remote start, and you have a little switch right here you can pull and pull your key out so you can unlock the door just in case your battery is dead. Let's look at these lights real quick when we unlock the door. You got your LED daytime running light strip, LED headlights, and we have a spot for fog lights. Let's look at the front of the car. Looks pretty mean, you know. Don't look too bad. You're looking pretty mean. The hood is up just a little bit so I can get up in there real quick, save time. How we feel about this color? It's an okay looking color. It's not too much, not too little. It's just right. The car has these sharp body lines on it to contrast with the headlights. Really sharp body lines. You can see going all the way to the back. It separates with the wheel arch, excuse me. We got some more sharp body lines and the sharp tail lights to contrast with the sharp headlights. As usual, you got your windshield wiper back here, which is good. Got another light up here up top. The antenna, you got your roof racks up top. We got two. We got dual exhaust tips. It's looking pretty good. They're kind of hidden. The design of this car, I don't feel too bad about it. I don't hate it. It's just kind of, you know, it looks like a Jeep from the front. From the back, it'll be hard to tell. There's no marketing for what kind of Jeep. It's just a Jeep, and it says limited. Size wheels you're getting, these are 18-inch alloy rims. Nice set of tires on them. It's not a bad looking car. I don't know. I like the chrome is, you know, it's for the roof rack. It's trying to match everything together. You got the black bottom. You got the black going around the mirrors and a little bit of black going around the windows and the black going around the tail lights. So trying to color match it a little bit, make it look nice. It doesn't look bad at all. What is your engine option for this Limited? This is, for this one exactly, it is a 3.6 liter variable valve timing V6. This makes 290 horsepower, 260 pound-feet of torque, paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission with 4-wheel drive. So fuel economy should be great, right? Yeah, kinda. Makes 17 in the city, 24 on the highway, and 19 combined. Yeah, it's pretty good for a V6 crossover, but there's obviously better out there. There's nothing wrong with those numbers. This is a family car. The 4-wheel drive will get you in a good amount of spaces. And the design of the car is not too bad. This is 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited. The front design of this isn't bad. We have no fake vents. They did try to match the chrome and the black vents with each other. It's pretty good. These headlights though, I don't know if I like them. I don't know if I don't like them. I really don't know. Just kind of, it doesn't seem Jeepish to me, but apparently it works. These things don't sell bad. What else we have? We can tow with this vehicle. We can tow at least 6,000 pounds. It says 6,200, but we're gonna say 6,000. The curb weight is in the 4,000. It's about 4,600. And we have an overall length of 190 inches. This is off the top of my head. I will correct myself if it's wrong, but it should be right. What else are we missing? Let's go to the back, right? In the back we have a button right here. Tap that to unlock and open it. You also have a button on the key fob. With the seats folded down, you should have 68 cubic feet of cargo space. Now, where's your spare tire? It's down under there. There it is. Comes with your spare tire. You got enough room. Remember, this is a crossover. It's not just a crossover. It's a capable crossover. What I mean by that is that it can hold some weight. Not just payload capacity, but wait, I'm sorry. Not just payload capacity, but carrying capacity on the inside. So we got incandescent bulbs up front. You can always change these and change them to LED. You got this black hard touch plastic in the back. You don't care about this. You're not gonna be back here that much. But 12-volt power outlet, cigarette lighter. We have some little hooks for you to hang things on. As you can see, little cubby spaces. You put stuff back here. That's about it for that. Not too bad of a design. Right here to help you let it down. Backup camera. Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited. It really doesn't look too bad, does it? I swear something's biting my foot. Not my foot, but my ankle. So, what else is there to say about this car? The numbers on these cars aren't bad. It's a Jeep. It's not gonna cost too much, you know. It's just a good car to get you around. Let's open this hood real quick. Like I said, it was open a little bit to save time and have a smoother transaction for you guys. Oh, this is the 3.2 liter variable valve timing V6. I'm sorry, I said the 3.6 liter. But as you can see, where we was working room. Can we change our headlight bulbs real fast? For the driver's side, as far as I can see, yes, you can. It is very easy. What about the passenger side? Same thing with the driver's side. Very easy. It's pretty hot in the engine bay because the car was running. So I won't be over here for long, and we are in Texas, boy, and this heat is back, so sweating just a little bit. You have pretty good engine working room. Things you want to look out for. Engine oil is right there, dead in front of you. That's a good spot. Can I change my transmission oil myself, or do I have to go to the dealership? I see no transmission dipstick, which could be bad. I don't like doing it. I don't like relying on a dealer to do most of the work, because sometimes they don't do most of the work, or they do it wrong, or you just get somebody that doesn't care. But see the oil, you got your battery, no transmission. Where's the alternator? Should be under this big heavy plastic. That looks a little too big to me. Engine bay, we're not really gonna worry about this. Headlights and stuff are easy to get to. Engine oil easy to get to. Don't see a transmission dipstick. I just don't like the fact that this big old plastic right here. Like, it's unnecessary, in my opinion. You can pull it right off. Let's get a closer look at this. There's some easy to get to things, but the main thing is that 8-speed automatic transmission fluid. Where you gonna get to that? for the start of your air intake and things are easy to get to. But for us guys that do work on our own, or us guys and ladies that do work on our own, give us some more space, man. Well, this is the family sedan. You don't have to. Let's close this real quick. Well, this is the family crossover, so, I mean, I get it. They gotta bring money in somehow. We're gonna hop into the back seat. Actually, let's see if we can have a little tailgate party. Let's see. I'm 6'3". Let's open this back up. Let's say you were to remove all of this. You let the seats down. You got a cooler back here. You went to the beach, right? You got your music bumping with your speakers and your Jeep. You got you and a friend back here. We have space for 2 people. Is my head hitting the roof or the tailgate? No. I can lean my head back. I can probably lay back a little bit. I got room to let my feet dangle. I'm against here. Is there enough room for another person? Just a little bit, depending on the size of the person. But you can have a little party back here. That's good. You got your cooler right behind you. You know, you can lean back if you want to. Let the seats down. Lay back, listen to the ocean waves. That sounds nice, don't it? Let's hop into the back seat, man. So, we always start with the driver's side back seat. Why is that? Because the driver needs the most room, most leg room, most head room for when they're driving. So, this is gonna give you an idea of how much leg room, how much head room you have in the back. Leg room, I got my shorts on, ignore my knees and stuff. Driver's seat is back. Knees are touching it, but I'm not uncomfortable because these are leather seats. There's no hard things back here behind here. It's actually pretty soft back here. Leg room is pretty good. Head room is definitely good. Definitely. Lean the head back. Definitely good. How do these seats feel? These are leather seats. They feel comfortable. You got your armrest back here with 2 cup holders. It's pretty good. It's not bad at all. Now, this middle part does feel a little bit hard. Like once you press down on it, it does feel a little bit hard, but other than that, seats feel fine. Now, let's get into insulation. How well insulated is this Jeep? If I'm riding on a rocky road, how well insulated is this Jeep? Close the door. That's it. No extra sound. Let's close it again. That's it. No extra rattle. No extra boom boom. It's just a straight close. Hey, kid had a bad day at school. They don't care. This your Jeep. You tell them not to slam the door, they're gonna slam it anyway. That was still solid. Nice solid sound. Mopar or no car. Let's talk about this interior. This is the limited, so it's not the highest quality. The black leather with the white stitching going across it doesn't look bad at all. We have soft lines up here. This is where you want your soft touch to be. You got your arm hanging out the window. You're on the highway, your arm hanging out the window. You don't want that hard touch plastic. You want this soft touch up there. You want to stay comfortable. You got some silver door handles. It's like a more of like a polished silver, not anything too complicated. And as you can see, if you can see, it has a few scratches on it. This is the type of silver or the type of paint that will come off. I wouldn't mind having just black. I don't really care about the door handles, you know. But everything does need to contrast with each other. We're gonna open this door to get a little bit more light, so you can see this part right here. This, why is it even right there, to be honest with you? Why is this right here? I don't know. How many speakers are you getting? You got 1, 2, 3, 4. You should have 2 tweeters up front, 1 in the middle. Do we have any in the back? Yes, sir, we do. Right there on these C pillars back here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Should be a 9-speaker setup. If I'm wrong, you can correct me. Roof lining. Nice beige color. It still looks nice and clean. But that's about it for the back. Black leather seats, white stitching. That's pointless to me, man. You got cup holders back here. You got 1 map pocket, and that's on the driver's side. Cup holder, separation in the middle. You got these AC vents, and you have this is 12 volt power outlet adapter. Small AC vents. Everything is like compact up in here. This is the lower trim, so you know. We're gonna hop into the front seat real quick. Onto the front seat. Let's listen. It's not bad. We test both doors because front seat has more things. There's more things to rattle up front, and more things that can move around, like the mirrors. We want to see, like, can a mirror take this? Would a mirror get out of place if I slam the door too hard or anything like that? It's a test of might. Test of time. Listen to the horn. Oh. Okay, that's pretty good. Phone is getting hot because it's so hot out here. This is what's going to control your A speed. This right here. Why is this here? Why is this here, man? Why don't you make it match the electronic parking brake? Why don't you let it match that? This is kind of off to me. Why is this like a different type of... It's more like it's not even silver. It's like, what's that color? It's like a dirty bronze or something. Why did you do that? Look, match all of this together next time. What y'all doing? This is 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Maybe they fixed it. I don't know. All right, so if all 4 windows are not automatic, the front 2 are 1 touch up and down. We have black leather white stitching up front. This thing right here, for whatever reason. Soft touch up here, soft touch right here. Everything's soft until you get to the window switches, which is understandable. And you have this part. Everything's hard touch plastic down here. You got your gas door button, hood latch, fuse box, headlight controls, AC vent controls, basically. We have a little compartment up here, very tiny compartment, very tiny. You can put maybe a phone up there or something. Who knows? Whatever you want to put up there that can fit up there. We all love to see it with blank switches. Your blank switches. You do have dual climate and heated seats and heated steering wheel. How many miles do we have? 80,000 miles on this Cherokee. Running Uconnect. Y'all mind if I turn the AC on a little bit, man? Y'all mind if I do that? Get a little bit of air up in this mug, man. Like I said, 80,000 on the dash. I am not a fan of these colors not matching. Look at this. Tell me. If you're okay with it, that's fine. You're gonna buy the car. It's not my car. It's not my first choice in a crossover. But if I was looking at this, if I really needed something, I really wanted a crossover and I heard this was a good car, I would have to go with a different color. Because I would wonder, why did you do this silver? Let me turn off the parking brake. Why'd you do this silver and then have this be a different color and then have this be a different color? Now you're having too many colors going on, in my opinion. It's not a bad looking interior, and it's kind of is molded, bringing out, is coming towards you. It's like a U shape, kind of like how this is U Connect. It's kind of like a U shape, but it's like U is going back, and the bottom of the U is coming towards you. Then it's going right back into the engine bay. But it doesn't look bad. I just don't like the color that's going on. We got a small little storage space up top. We got one that's kind of deep with 12 volt and USB down here. Ignore all this stuff. I'm not going to show you all that. But you got coin slots up in here. Heated seats. Heated steering wheel. Small, kind of deep up in there actually. It looks pretty deep. It is deep. That's nice. That's really nice. You got another tier down here. You can probably put some stuff. Ignore that. Ignore what I just did. Probably put some more stuff right there. Cup holders down here. And let's start her up. That's the AC compressor kicking on. Engine doesn't sound too bad, but it only revs to 4,000. Just like all the other, Mopar products, basically. That's not like Hellcat and stuff. So we're gonna go through some of these menus real quick. Right now the parking brake is still on. Hang on. We got an airbag light on. That could be fixed. To release park brake, press brake, okay, thank you. Let's go through some of these menus. You got your speedometer. You do a screen setup. Got the messages. We have 2 stored messages. License plate light out. That's good. That's good information. Got your audio if you're listening to FM or Bluetooth. Got your trip info. Average MPG is 18. That's pretty good. Since we're in Houston. Fuel economy. Your average fuel economy settings. Well, not settings, but got your tire pressure monitor. Engine temperature, transmission temperature, oil temperature gauge, oil temperature life, which is good. Your battery voltage. We're gonna see what's in screen setup. We can change around what's on the screen. This screen, not the Uconnect screen. Gear display, or we can do single digit aside from. Okay, that's good. That's cool. That's cool. I love customization. I like customizing things. I don't know about you guys. We can change what we see up top. That's always up there. Average fuel economy is good. That's good. Range to empty is good. Go back. What are you doing? Changes on the upper right. And that's pretty good too. What the owner has set up in here is already pretty good. So, nice little selection of things. Not too complicated. It's really not complicated at all. You do have Bluetooth, so you can connect your phone. Got your controls up here. You have mounted on the left side, right behind here, where paddle shifters will usually be at. These are your radio and stereo controls on both sides. One is to control the volume. There's a little button in the middle to change the source. Let me see if I can show that to you guys. There's one on both sides. One is for the volume. One is to change the source, or to change the channel, or change the song. And got your window washer, stock panel, windshield, stock, whatever you want to call it, lever, and you have your headlight turn signal lever. On to the Uconnect part. Well, this middle part right here. We have a nice little cubby. Put some more coins up in there. You can probably fit a phone up in there too. Fit a few things up in there, and then you have your 12 volt power outlet. Your cigarette lighter. Open up your cigarette lighter. USB, SD card slot, and an aux port. We love aux ports, even though our phones are getting away with them, or they giving away whatever the fuck. That's sad, man. Let me tell y'all something. If it ain't aux, then the quality is not going to be the best. If it's Bluetooth, it's going to sound all right, but if you want the best quality, you better get that cord and plug it in that phone, plug it right up in here. Best quality. All right, like I said, dual climate. You got your AC controls right here, traction control light. You can turn the screen off. I don't know if you want to go to sleep and you got dark tint. You want to go to sleep, turn the screen off. You don't want no lights. I don't know. I don't know why you really need that button, but went ahead to this Uconnect screen. Radio, media, to change whether Bluetooth or SD or aux. You got your controls. I hate this. All right, if I want to turn on my heated seats or my heated steering wheel, why is the button not down here? Why I gotta go up in here and turn it on? Huh? Why I gotta do all this? Got your mirror dimmer. No, I don't want to do that. I want to finish looking at what I was looking at. We're gonna go into the settings, change the display, you know, change the theme of it, the sound of it, what you would expect in here. That's what you can change. I'm not professional with my reviews, and that's just my personality. I'm sorry. We can change a bunch of things up in here. We can hopefully edit how the backup camera looks, which is what I'm looking for, because not everybody can see the same. You know, some of us need glasses, some of us don't. And even if we don't need glasses, we still can't see perfectly. I want to know if you can change the camera settings. Safety and driving assist. We got guidelines. Park view backup camera fixed guidelines. I'm not seeing anything for it. Is it on the display? Backup camera is lovely. The reason I want to see if you can really change it is because the next car I'm reviewing, the backup camera, you can edit it, and the factory settings for that backup camera is very bad. It's very bad. So as you can see, I'm just going through the menus, just looking for stuff. You can, it's the basic things, you know. Your auto dimmer. What time do you, after I lock the car, when do I want these lights to turn off? I can change the color of the display. The voice command list. We can change the clock. We can change the parking guidelines. Auto park brake. No launch control. You guys, wait. Ooh, some more settings. Wi-Fi hotspot, travel link. It's pretty much the same thing. No. How responsive is this touchscreen? You see me touching it and it's going. It's not delaying. It's going. Touch, go. Touch, go. This is good. You got navigation up in here, which is good too. These are your climate settings. That's easier to get to. But I still don't like the fact of the more detailed. Like, it's not like the Tesla and the Cadillac where all of the AC controls are tied into the touchscreen, which would be bad. But the more detailed controls are in here too, so I guess I'm okay with it because I can still turn it on quickly and not have to deal with any lag or delay or any interruptions where somebody may call and I'm trying to turn on the AC but it's popped up on the screen and blah blah blah, you know. But these are most of the controls you get. You do get to download more apps. You got a Wi-Fi hotspot, which is pretty good. It's pretty much the same as the 2017 RAM that I reviewed. So that's about it. We're about to get into this drive. I can't go into many settings because I don't want to change the settings from the owner. So we're gonna hop into this drive. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna do this drive real quick. I'm gonna hop to the POV video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little quick review. It's a good car. I mean, it's a good little crossover. It has the sharp body lines, the sharp headlights. It doesn't look bad. But only down was like the interior. Like, what is that for? Why are these a different color? You should have went with chrome like you did for the rest of the car. It kind of threw me off, you know. I think you got some bulbs up there. Garage link, sunglass holder. It's not a bad looking car and it's pretty comfortable. I'm not uncomfortable. AC is blowing pretty good. Steering feels smooth. Let's hop into this drive. So, a few things I forgot to mention. Look at this hidden compartment. Oh, that's cool. That makes up for a lot of stuff. This hidden compartment right here. What else we got? That's pointless. I'm just cleaning out the car. I'm finding hidden things, you know. I think that's about it. But that's so cool, bro. Okay, guys, we are back. Remember, guys, buckle up. All right. Let's get into this. Honk, honk. That horn is deep. I don't know what happened to the steering wheel, but yeah, let's get into this drive. Let's look at this backup camera. See, it's actually pretty good. I mean, the sun is blocking it, but it doesn't look too bad, you know. You got your trajectory line. It looks faded. It looks faded. I'm sorry the camera's in the way, and I'm trying to look at that camera at the same time. Can we get a pull real quick? This 4-wheel drive system. Traction control is off. Hey, I don't want to see that. I want to see the speedometer. Change that real quick. Here we go. That mug just hang. I don't like that, but it got some pickup to it. It kind of pulled me back a little bit, but it has some hang, man. I don't like when you rev it and it just sits there and hangs. But unlike the Ram, traction control light stayed off, which is pretty good. Now we gotta sit at this light. Ooh, I get to go. It's a little hesitant. When you first start picking up, it's a little hesitant. Give it some gas. That's a long first gear, second gear, whatever gear it was in. We do have manual mode. See what that's about. Look at the screen real quick. We are in 7th gear. Plus is down. What? Whatever. Ride quality is smooth. It's not bad at all. There's a little rattle up there, but that's because something's in that compartment. Other than that, it's pretty quiet. There's some squeaking coming from something in the engine bay. I don't know what it is. Maybe there's a belt or something. We in 6. Why? I thought you was gonna change automatically. Let's see what gear we are. Now we in 1st. It's gonna hang. I'm gonna have to shift it at the right spot. But how much pickup does it get for if you want to merge into a lane or merge on a highway? So that's not me flooring it and like holding it at that gear. I'm letting off the gas, trust me. Don't worry, I'm letting off the gas and letting it relax. But I'm not flooring it and like holding the gear and letting the car like overheat or anything like that. That's just how much hang this engine or transmission has. The car feels good. You're not gonna be doing racing in it. Let's get back and drive. There is some squeaking in the engine bay somewhere, and I can hear that problem. You may not hear that in the video, and whatever problem it is, it might be a door panel, or it might be something that's just loose in the engine bay, but I can definitely hear it. But the car still rides smooth. AC still blowing cold. You got some good sounding speakers. You got a good price point, a nice amount of features. It's not too shabby. I'll be quiet for a minute, let you listen to this road noise. Let's go. One thing I forgot to check out was the turning radius. The car definitely has some good pickup on it. Oh God, we're gonna find a stopping point, which should be over here, so we can start this POV, which is everybody's favorite thing. The roads over here, like, they are very inconsistent, man. I would hate to have like a cambered car and drive on these inconsistent roads, paying all these taxes. Nothing's good. They're paying these taxes and the roads are still horrible. Nobody cares. That's gonna be the end of this video. We're gonna find us a nice little parking spot. We should be back here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is a good drive for me. It's a good driving vehicle. I don't see the problem with it at all. There's definitely some competition for it, though. You got the RAV4, the Rogue, all those other vehicles. Definitely some competition for it. It's not bad, but it's something to think about. That cop's right there. He's probably gonna say something, so we're gonna pull in over here. Catch you guys in a minute. Thanks for watching.